What up, Laker Nation? You're here with your boy Kareem, aka 100 Likes. How you guys doing? Wow. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Man, first and foremost, I want to give a shout out to everybody who's been supporting me. You guys been rocking with me. I know I say it all the time, but I'm going to continue saying it, man, because I'm very, very appreciative, man. You guys don't have to do that, but y'all do. But this is for all the people who support me, man. I really, really want to give an apology to you guys, man. The way I went on a little rant last night on a live. I went on a little rant. I got out of character. I just want to apologize to you guys there, because one thing about me, I have people who pull me to the side and say, yo, Rain, don't let this internet get to you. You can't do that. You have to keep your head together. You have to, just don't get riled up like that, man. And I thought about it, I'm like, you're right. I'm not used to this internet stuff, to be honest. This is new to me. I'm novice with this. When I did the Beat 139, it's more me interviewing, and that's that. But now I'm more engaged with the people. So it's pretty new territory with me, man. And I had to realize that everybody didn't come up how I came up. Everybody, don't have nothing to do with no street stuff. This a morally thing. I grew up with morals, principles, loyalty, respect. Those things I grew up with, man. And I see a lot of these guys don't have any respect. And I see that a lot of these guys is weak-minded. And it's bad when someone explains something. And the reason why I got tight, because I did a video, and after the second video, which I shouldn't even explain myself, I tried to explain, because I don't like going to the back and forth, and I can't believe how ignorant some people can be by after you explain yourself, and they still say, oh, he hate LeBron, he's a Kobe lover, that's why he mad because of Kobe. Like, I just think, I can't believe how ignorant people is, and I don't think that's troll to a certain extent, because when a troll when they say stuff, but it's more coming as a joke, or they just say some left field stuff. I really do believe some of these people believe that. That's why it really got to me, and it made me go out of character. And for them to sit there and say I don't like LeBron, I just think it's crazy. They have no evidence of it. Is I'm a LeBron fan, as in a fan? No, I never pretend that I was his fan. But I root for him. He's on the Lakers. I root for him. I want him to win. You think if he scored 40 points and we win, I'm mad like, damn, he got 40 points. Why he couldn't score 18 points? No. Do I respect LeBron? Yes, I respect the fact that, I love the fact that, he stayed with the woman he's been with from the start. He don't get caught up with a lot of these guys get caught up with these Instagram girls and girls that wouldn't give these guys a time of the day, and these guys clearly know what these women is out for, and they still get trapped up. LeBron focus. I love that he come in shape every year. It's a lot I like about LeBron, and it's a lot that I don't like about him. I don't like how he manipulates certain situations. A lot of things I don't like what he do. It's a lot of things I like what he do. I love what he did for his homeboys. That's some real stuff there. He came up. He said, "Hey, I'm not gonna just keep giving y'all guys money. You do this. You could be my manager. You could be an agent. You could do this." And he put them guys in position. And now they making their own money. Got millions of dollars. Where now they can help some of their day one friends, and they could just call like pass it forward. You know what I mean? It's passing it forward and just keep growing like that as a community and helping others. And that's what it's about. I love that part about him. But I'm the type person, I'm just not going to just go for anything. That's when anything. And like for somebody to say, oh, Kobe love, you could go through any one of my videos. When y'all have time, y'all go through any. Y'all never heard me go crazy, Kobe mania. Y'all never seen that. Yes, I was a major Kobe fan. major Kobe fan. But before that, I was a Laker fan. I wasn't a Kobe. Kobe went to the Lakers. I was liking the Lakers when Kobe was probably 1 or 2 years old. I was liking Lakers since I was 7 years old. I've been liking the Lakers. So it had nothing. Whoever come in them doors, that's what I've never been individual guy. I'm a team guy. And see, that's the difference between white people and black people. Black people has a tendency always want to divide, stand out. Like I remember when NWA came out, beautiful, beautiful rap group. Oh, Ice Cube rapped the best. He rapped the best. Now they singleize, oh, he should go solo. He's the best rapper. The Locks. Oh, Jadakiss, he's the best rapper. They always try to divide and conquer black people. This is what black people do. They say white people do it, but black people do it as well. Always have to single someone out and praise them and shit on the other people. I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm with the team. The Locks are strong as a team. It don't cause problems within the camps. Start, oh, he the best. He should go solo or this, that, and the third. Don't do that. I'm always a team guy. I've never been on, oh, Kobe this. Oh, the Lakers bum, but Kobe this. No. You go to any one of my videos and go back and see that. I'm a team guy. We lose, the Lakers lost. Not, oh, everybody lost, but LeBron, he did it. No. Or everybody lost, but Shaq and Kobe did their part. The rest of them ain't do. No, we lost. That's just what it is. And that's how I grew up, man. That's how I grew up, man. And my thing, man, and it do, when I see stuff like that, it get to me. I do get a little emotional because I made bad decisions in my life. When I was growing up, man, and playing basketball, I was a hell of a basketball player, but I made bad decisions, and I picked being into the streets where I could have stayed playing basketball. When Jamal Mashburn got drafted, I cried. Not cry as in, I was happy for him, but then it made me think like, yo, I could have, even beside him getting drafted, even when all them guys who I came up with, the Chanel Scott, Adrian Autry, all these guys, Kenny Anderson, when these guys did, when they signed on to go to college, when them guys went to college, it brought tears in my eyes. And they getting their letters going to college and things like that. And I made the wrong decision. This thing goes deep, man. Like, I fight my own demons because I should have known better. It's not like I was broke. I'm not going to come with a story as in, like, my mom, I was broke. I ain't have no sneakers and things like that. I ain't come for that. My mom did the best. I'm in the hood. I lived in the hood all my life. But I want that fast money. I saw that money. I said, man, I want that. And I made a pledge with anything comes with that lifestyle, I can handle that. No matter whatever came with that lifestyle. Someone came to me, they fought like, yo, Doc, nah, hustling is not you. People did not want me to hustle. I had people around me did not want me to get into the drug game because they knew I was a tremendous basketball player. They did not want me to do it. But then they broke down the rules like, yo, are you prepared for X, Y, and Z? Can you handle that? And I said I can handle it. Anything come with it. Jail, whatever came with it, I did it. I done it all. I got bullet wounds in me. I done did this shit, man. And not to be proud of. Got locked up, did my time, didn't do anything. But that was a bad decision. And I just, anytime I can help someone by trying to give them any type of life experience, I do it, man. I do it because at the end of the day, it wasn't worth it. I learned so much along the way about life. When I came home and I dealt with parole, and my parole officer was on me, kind of on me. Not like too bad, he's on me, but I was like, yo, I work, I'm working, I ain't getting high, I'm giving you clean urine. And he came to me and he looked at me and he said, Mr. Llewellyn, man, he said, I'm just be honest with you, man. He said, I look at you, you're smooth, you seem like a nice, likable guy. This guy, he was smooth too. Good. he was kind of on some fly stuff too, and he used to, watch me. I look at me. He fly with his little suits. He was kind of on the young side, smooth guy. He said, "Yo, I got this file here, man." He said, "I got this file, and when you get locked up, see what people don't know, it carries you. This is why when the news comes, they first thing when somebody get in trouble, they always go, oh, this guy was XYZ. They always bring up your past. They always bring up your past." He said, "I got a file on you." He said, "You sound like a good guy. You got your son." I only had one kid at the time. He said, "Me, yo, I'd rather you just try to move out of state." And I'm like, "What?" And then he's like, "Yo, you ain't with your son's mother no more?" I'm like, "No." He said, "Why?" Because the prisons and stuff like that. Yeah, there's a lot of things going on, this and that. He was like, "Yo, it'd be good that you leave." He said, "When you in this environment, man," he said, "I've had this file, and the odds are you're going to go back into the game. Because you was at a young age, making money at a young age. Making money at a young age. And you coming home, it's not like you did 20, 30 years. You're still young, and in the federal prison, you meet all kinds of people. I know the game." This is what he told me. He said, "Kareem, I know the game. You meet all type of different people of different walks of life, all type of different connections." He said, "Please, I'm not getting in your business. I don't know what you do, but think about your son, man." He said, "Record shows that you're going to get back into the game, and 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 we send my monitoring that, and it's sad, but then the reality hits." He said, "You're still young enough, and he said, what I read on you from your neighborhood police who will watch you guys, who observe you guys. The things they said about you, man, they wanted you, they feel you got away. You didn't get 25 years. You got away. You was one of the lucky ones where they really wanted you to really sit down and be in jail for a long time. You got away with it." And this is what people, how they view you, and the things, I've been accused of different things that, I didn't get locked up for. They say, "Hey, this is, you here for this much time. You got right under 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Right under 10 years you got, and you still out, you fresh." Don't blow it, man. So, and I thought the commandments were talking stuff. So I'm like, damn, that was some deep stuff, but now it keep me on my toes. And for then you guys don't know, now a few years later, a detective, now stuff they hearing now, stuff they might have heard from the early 90s, mid 90s, they tried to get me up out of here. They lied on me. They saying they got complaints from the people. I don't know. I got locked up. I was in jail for a whole week, man. Got bond. The police lied on the story because they just wanted me out of here. They wanted to get rid of me. But God was good. It was surveillance tape. Bam. Tape shows. The surveillance told that everything he said was a lie. The eternal feds came down on the guy. He got fired from his job. He followed me. I believe he wanted to kill me. He can't frame me because he's not on the force. He followed me. By me being on point, I see he followed me. He's upset. He got fired. He tried to kill me. So when it comes with respect, loyalty, morals, this is some life experience you got to have. Anyone have to have. This way you become a better person in life. So it calls me at all times to this day. I'm always looking. Always on point. And when I see something that's not right, I'm going to speak on it. You live in a life with betrayal and stuff like that. And I saw Rob Pelinka love LeBron James. Him and LeBron James like this. He talked about how his sons and them, he be playing with Rob Pelinka's son and things like that. His son trying to show Rob Pelinka's son how to play. I heard out of LeBron's mouth that him and Rob locked in, they this, they that. And for him to go on to throw a shot, and come on, we're not gonna. Oh, how you know he was talking about that? Let's not do that. Come on, you know LeBron. When he throw a tweet out, it's well thought. He knows exactly what he's doing. Let's not play games. So when he did that, I didn't like it. This had nothing to do with his basketball game. Nothing to do with, Rob Pelinka ain't trying to give him no help because he don't want him to pass Kobe, the stupid stuff I'm hearing. I looked at that as a sign of betrayal. As a sign of somebody not being grateful. A sign of somebody you did 10 things for them. Now the 11th thing you didn't do. Now they throwing you under the bus. I had that done to me before. That thing happened to me before. You know, and like I said, if someone said, "Oh, you bring your personal life into this," it's not that I'm bringing my personal life. I brought my personal morals and principles into that, because I thought that if we all grown men, I felt that everyone can relate to that. I really felt everyone can relate to you do a lot of different things for someone, and the minute you say no, it's a problem. And I guess I got emotional when, and I had the guys on the panel, and I was really pissed off with them because you basically telling me, mind you, it was a week later this happened. This didn't happen a day later. It's a week later. I'm pretty sure LeBron had a conversation, and I was talking to the gentleman who was on the live with me last night. I'm pretty sure whatever their problems they had, they talked about it. And my thing is this: if whoever have an issue with, if we talked about it and there's water under the bridge, that should be it. That should be it. And for them to be no, but you have to understand, it frustrated me, and the guys got me mad last night on live. Like, how can you be a grown man if we sit there and we talked about something a week ago and we say, is this? Is we squash, okay, water under the bridge, whatever. And then you go back and still do some backdoor stuff? No. That's not how life works. I don't care how frustrated you is. You showed me you frustrated already. You did that. You came at me, why? And we talking, that's that. And I just want people just to look at this type of stuff there, man. Just to look at it. And I understand I should just been like, you know what, these guys here is lost. And people say some of the stuff I hear, like people say, oh, Kareem don't like white boys, white players. Like, I just think that's the most ignorant thing people say all the time. Because I spoke against Caruso and Austin Reeves. It's not that I don't like white players. And I broke this down many a times. You don't hear me saying anything about no other white players on no other teams. You don't hear me say that. It's only the Lakers I see this with, not other teams. It's only the Lakers. And I feel if it was a black player did the same thing that Alex Caruso and Austin Reeves do on the court, nobody wouldn't be saying that. And I'm not even talking about white people. I'm just saying the black people, how they rally behind people also, but they wouldn't even rally behind a black person. I seen games Stanley Johnson had 8 points, but did a lot of things defensively, a lot of good plays, tangibles plays, and it's nothing. But when it comes to a black person, first thing they go, oh, look at his stats, he ain't do nothing. Avery Bradley ain't do nothing. Avery Bradley plenty of defense steals and little things, charges and things like that he made. Oh, but he only had 8 points, he ain't do nothing. But when it came to Caruso and Austin Reeves, when you see them in the box score, they have 6 points. You know what people say? Oh, don't look at the box score. It's the little things they do. I feel it's a double standard, and like I said, it comes with black people. This is not a white person thing. This is their own people tear you down. The people who were sitting there on live yesterday saying, oh, everybody need to unsubscribe to Kareem. I don't know for sure, but I can bet it was a black person pretty much as a black person minority doing that. Trevor Lane, plenty of times say things on his show that you guys don't like. I read the comments. That's how me and D Bonner met. Me and D Bonner met like that. But I see the comments. I not ever see nobody on Trevor Lane. I never see nobody on Trevor Lane comments saying unsubscribe to him or I'm gonna unsubscribe to him and all talking crazy like that. I don't see that. People don't like what you say. They may say, "Oh, I don't like what you say. I disagree with you," and that be that. But when it come to me, you want to say, "Oh, unsubscribe to him." Oh, I want everybody. Not that you just saying unsubscribe. I want everybody to unsubscribe to him because I said a morally thing that I didn't like LeBron James did. I didn't call LeBron James out his name. I ain't say nothing disrespectful to his family and none of that. And stuff like that I don't like. Like that creep, Mr. Skinny. Mr. Skinny is a rat. He's a rat. He's a no good type of person. I'm new to this new. He's the type of person, and the reason why I don't like Mr. Skinny, and I can never respect this man, because he gave me a flag, not know, and I said many times doing it. Shout out to Mr. Skinny for putting this together, the Kwame Brown and Gilbert Arenas. He'd say he gave me a flag because I didn't put his name in the title. Everybody and their mother know I'm novice with this. I don't know how this YouTube thing works. I got Planet Randy and Malik behind the scenes helping me all the time with different things. Telling me, yo, ream this, ream that. I give a big shout out to Planet Randy and Malik all the time. They helping me out. I don't know this stuff like this. But he telling me his name should have been in the title, and he gave me a strike. Now let's just say I had 2 strikes already, and he just finished my page. Let's just say let's just say this is the way I'm surviving. Let's just say I don't have no other means, and these little money I'm trying to come up is my way of survival. I done gave him shout outs. I done gave him shout outs numerous times, not 1 or 2 times, plenty of times. I kept saying shout out to Mr. Skinny for doing it, but he's a rat. He's the type of person I slap the shit out of him. I would. Because I can't respect a person like that. You know what I mean? Because he could have just came to my channel and be like, yo, bro, you XYZ, whatever he had an issue with me, felt I didn't do. That's the way you come at a man. And my thing is on this channel, yes, it's basketball, but I also want this world to be a better world. And when people conduct themselves as men, a lot of this stuff wouldn't be happening. All that, he could have came on my page like, bro, yo, I hear you saying shout out, but next time could you hashtag me, do something? I respectfully, I understood that. He just took it on himself to start giving strikes. You know, things could get solved with conversations, man. Conversations, things get solved, because things could get ugly quick. It could get ugly quick. You know, and I know that. That's how things in these streets happen a lot. The killings and stuff. So that's what I'm saying, respectfully. You thinking you doing a favor with LeBron James, and you saying, oh, LeBron, you think you ride and die with LeBron. You think it's cool, which is it's cool to ride and die with him, but right is right, wrong is wrong. Look what Taylor Swift had to go through. Taylor Swift, she was voted to get the Grammy. Right? She had nothing to do. She voted to get the Grammy. Kanye West went up there capping for Beyonce. And then the Beehives, all the women, was cyberbullying Taylor Swift. She did nothing. Beyonce even was like, yo, this is scary. She even said that. Nobody perfect. You don't realize how crazy you look when you cap for another person like that. And you look at that another human being can't do no wrong. That's what you're basically saying. The person cannot do no wrong. If anybody say anything about him, I'm going at him. I'm going to tell him I'm going to unsubscribe to you. I'm going to call him all type of names. I'm going to disrespect his platform. And I used to like his platform. Now I hate it because you this and that. And call somebody all type of names and say shit about my kids and all type stuff there. And told me about my kids and really coming at me over a person. And this is some everyday stuff we deal with. Everyday stuff where if you could be with somebody and be nice to somebody, and then you don't see nothing in return, and then the minute you say no, it's a problem. How can you not identify with that? Ticker TV says something, and I'm gonna give him a shout out. He said something, and I like, yo, he dead on point with it. Antonio Brown was on LeBron James' show, destroying Shannon Sharpe, destroying him. Nothing happened. Nobody checked this man and said, yo, no, Shannon's the homie, and checked the situation. Nobody said nothing and checked the situation about him being on the show. But you can't talk about LeBron in front of Shannon Sharpe. Nobody can talk about LeBron in front of Shannon Sharpe. See, that's the type of stuff I'm saying. It's rules and it's balance to this. If I'm going to give it to you like that, you give it back to me like that. You guys don't know LeBron James personally. Y'all know more personally with me than him. And like I said, this don't have nothing to do with liking LeBron and not liking LeBron. I don't like LeBron. Like, come on. I don't like white players. Like, it sounds ridiculous. My thing is, I see Austin Reeves and Caruso did this much. And people's quiet. They're quiet for the whole time. You ain't hit nothing the whole time for a while. He scored 13 points against Golden State. And he had 9 points the other night. But he hit a big shot the other night against Utah. They singing a parade. But you heard nothing all them other nights previous to that. It been quiet. Now he proves, he need more minutes than that. But the whole time, even them quiet nights, you look in the box score, he was getting 26, 27 minutes. Which he's supposed to get 35 minutes. See, I just don't like the bullshit. That's the difference with me. That's the difference. I'm a big Luka Doncic fan. I love Pat Connaughton. There's a lot of white guys, players and stuff. A big Larry Bird fan. There's a lot of white players I like. Valanciunas. There's a lot of Jokic. There's a lot of them. And it's not like I dislike Caruso and Reeves, but I just hate the bull crap that they put out there. And I know that if it was a black player, they wouldn't even do that. And not only that, the black people too do that. I see the black people cap hard for them more than they do even black players. Like, that's the thing I have issue with. You know, it's not that I don't like them, but it's only Laker fans do this. Other teams, they white players, they don't praise them like that on little things and then they don't do that. Call it how you see it. Okay, Alex Caruso, this is him. I'm not going to pump him and make him something he's not. I'm not going to pump Austin Reeves and make him something he's not. One thing about my channel, man, it's going to be real, man. It's going to be real, and I just have to be real at all times. It's not about me liking no LeBron, disliking LeBron James. It sounds crazy. If I dislike LeBron James, I'd be doing what Ticker TV doing. Ticker TV said he's a Laker fan, but long as LeBron there, he's not a Laker fan. So if you still see me riding with the Lakers, how can I dislike him knowing he's a major part of us winning? Like, that just sounds stupid. And I don't bash him. Like, nobody perfect in this world, man. We all make mistakes. Like I said, I shouldn't went on that rant, but it just frustrated me. And that, I went on my little tirade. It frustrated me, and it just is bad, man. It just bad because I can't think people think like that. You try to explain to them, and just like their mind made up, and it's like, I can't believe this. Their mind is made. It's like nothing you could do. It's not about right or wrong, but it's just clear. You put this man above yourself. You put your man above your own family. You don't idolize your family or idolize your friends and nothing close to you. You don't ride hard with them like that. Like, come on. But like I said, I apologize for ranting to my people who support me. To the people who support me, I got out of character. I should have, just let that ride. You know what I mean? And all the people who ride with me, who gonna ride with me, I appreciate you guys, man. Like, subscribe, peace.